Coming up next.
Last night, the band showed their appreciation for veterans at the annual Salute to Veterans concert. Stay tuned to see how it went.
All this and more on today's episode of Wake Up Warriors.
Live from Penn Trafford High School. This is Wake Up Warriors. Wake Up Warriors starts now.
Good morning to you, Penn Trafford, and welcome back to Wake Up Warriors. Today is Thursday, November 10th. I'm Ryer.
And I'm Ella.
Last night, the Jazz Band and the Symphonic Band performed their Salute to the Veterans concert. Many veterans and their family members were in attendance. Reporter Amanda Bobish went to the concert to listen in on the Veterans Day celebration.
United States Army.
For about 13 years, the band has been doing a Salute to Veterans concert, with titles like the Pacific Main Theme, Military Medley, and many more military classic tunes. There was an emotional response from the audience. I spoke with Mr. Cornelius after the show to see what this means for the band and the community.
Performing the Veterans Concert is truly an honor for all of us. Just all of the people that we know, and even the people that we don't know that serve in the armed forces. It is our one small way to say thank you, and also to bring awareness to make sure that whenever Veterans Day is on Friday, that if you see a veteran with their hat on or wearing a shirt, to make sure that we thank them. It recognizes each of the branches of the armed forces.
United States Air Force.
And all of the veterans that served in them. And just anything that we can do is truly an honor, but it's somewhat necessary, because I think that if we don't do it, who will? That moment during the concert is probably one of my favorites that we have every year, because you just hear the natural, robust applause, regardless of the branch. But even if one person stands up, what it means for them to be recognized because of all the commitment, sacrifice, and dedication that they have shown.
The Drama Guild is hard at work with this year's play, The Nutcracker. The Guild's paint crew and Miss H's theatrical set design class are starting priming and painting the sets. The finished product will depict a massive house and a gorgeous Christmas tree almost as high as the stage itself. Great job to all those involved, and the sets are looking great.
In the media literacy class, students are working on projects that benefit the community and those around them. We sent reporter Ella Cohen to ask Maddie Setzenfan about her upcoming Veterans Day project.
This is Adopt a Veteran. It's completely different from Veterans Drive. So with this, I did this project last year for this media literacy internship. And what I did was I contacted local nursing homes with 4 other girls who now graduated. So what we did was we figured out what the veterans wanted, like if they just needed like the bare necessities for body wash, or if they wanted like pop or anything. And we contacted NHS, and people in NHS bought things, wrote letters, donated it, and we packed it in these bags for veterans. And so I'm doing that again this year. Sadly, I don't have the senior girls that did it with me, but I've been able to take it on mostly on my own. And there's a lot going on at once, and trying to track down everyone, make sure they all wrote their letters, did everything, it goes to the right person. That's all difficult to handle, but it's really rewarding to see some of the nursing homes send pictures back of the veterans and how happy they are to receive their little packages. So.
Mr. Crompton's Bots IQ Club is beginning to work on their own, developing their bots and getting ready for their competitions. Reporter Amanda Bobish went to see what they have and what are they creating.
The Engineering Club is meeting every Tuesday and Thursday after school until 4 o'clock. They're currently putting together their robots, preparing for the season, and working on their CAD programming. Stay tuned for more updates about the team as they begin their season.
The competitive swim season is starting up next week. For more information, we caught up with star swimmer Connor Alexander to find out how to join. Let's see what he has to say.
This is our last week of preseason practices, and then on Friday we're going to have the first team mandatory meeting, which will kick off our regular season. Anyone with questions can contact Coach Babick or see him in his room. The next couple days that we have preseason practices are open to anyone that's interested. Feel free to come on in, get a feel for what the team's like, what practices are like. Practices are right after school from 2:45 to 5 o'clock. And
The ASVAB, also known as the Armed Services Vocational Aptitude Battery, will be offered the 10th, 11th, and 12th graders. Students. For more information, here's Mr. Owen.
So the ASVAB, or the Armed Service Vocational Aptitude Battery, is a test that students can take if they're interested in the military. Penn Trafford is going to offer the ASVAB coming up on Friday, November the 18th. At 7:30 right in the LLA. Students are able to check in with their teacher and then come straight to the LLA before the first bell. If the students will have an opportunity to take the test during that time, so 7:30 till about 10:30.
That's all for today's show. Thank you for watching Wake Up Warriors. But before we go, we just wanted to note that today marks the 247th anniversary of the Marine Corps. Semper Fi, please stand for the Pledge of the Flag. I'm Ryer.
And I'm Ella.
Have a great day, PT.